China hosted over 50 African leaders in Beijing this week for the China-Africa Cooperation Summit. But Western media like CNN are sticking to the same old death trap story, calling it a competition with the West. What's this competition about? The West always claims to be the top provider of global aid, but the help in Africa often leads to more poverty, unrest, and conflict. Why is that? Because their strategies mainly serve their own interests, making their aid ineffective or even harmful. But in recent years, China-Africa infrastructure collaborations have transformed the continent. A wave of new railways and highways is boosting economic growth and speeding up Africa's industrialization and modernization. Take the Mombasa-Nairobi Railway as an example. By the end of May 2024, this railway had transported 12.86 million passengers and 32.86 million tons of cargo. Over the past 7 years, it has created more than 74,000 jobs in Kenya and trained over 2,800 professionals. According to the Kenyan government, the railway contributes 2% to the country's economic growth. I actually have some friends from Kenya. Let's see what I have to say about it.
As you can see, I'm one of the ones who worked there, so it has created a lot of jobs for the local people. Yeah, so one way or the other, they still get to improve their daily livelihoods, they get to earn their living, so it's something beneficial.
Now as Kenyans, we know that it's actually possible to have such a modern railway. Right now, business is booming basically because of, a faster transit times.
During this year's China-Africa Cooperation Summit, foreign media continued to hype up the narrative of China's death trap. But is that really the case?
If you look at the advantages that come with it and how the country can benefit, it's not actually a death trap. This is an opportunity for you to actually grow your country and also to make sure that the relationship between the country grows to become stronger. So I wouldn't see it as that.
The contract between China and DRC, it must be and it is a win-win contract. So for us, if we can get our profit and China gets its own profit, for us it's a normal business. For me, I don't think it's that big word that they are using.
At the FOCAC summit, African leaders praised achievements of Africa-China cooperation. They say their countries look forward to exploring a path of industrialization, agricultural modernization, and green development with their own national characteristics, and spearheading the process of modernization in the global south. I reminded of an old Chinese saying, "You give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach him to fish, he eats forever." In its cooperation with Africa, China has always embraced a developmental and win-win approach. And from my perspective, the FOCAC summit has breathed the new life into the partnership between China and Africa, bringing real benefits to the people of both sides.